Yo, 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 yo. People, what's up? I'm going to try to get through this real quick as I've been going through a lot of luck lately with FanDuel and MLB. It is August the 4th. How everybody doing on this Monday, the start of the week? We're going to talk about Shannon Sharpe. Keep taking L's. And Gillie versus Johnny Manziel. Very, very hilarious. And the AFC East and the NFC East predictions. So let's get straight right into it because I want to keep this strictly to less than 10 minutes. All right, Shannon Sharpe. If those who don't know, Shannon Sharpe settled the case, I want to say 2 weeks ago with the OnlyFans girl that he was dating. She caught him up on audio and got a undisclosed settlement, retired herself from OnlyFans. Shannon Sharpe put her up for a while. She good. And shortly after that, another lawsuit come out for defamation of character. So Shannon Sharpe, it's a $20 million lawsuit. And Tillman claims Sharpe had, in his Nightcap podcast, co-host Chad Johnson falsely stated she was married and that her husband was divorcing her due to viral flirty moments with the usher at the concert in April. This is a lady that's really like known in, I believe it's in Chicago is where she's from. She stated, I participated in a fan engagement moment at Usher Raymond's concert where I interacted with the artist as a selected audience member, court records read according to Daily Mail. Following this event, the defendants made disseminated false and defamatory statements suggesting, this is Chad Johnson and Shannon Sharpe, that I was married and that my husband was filing a divorce due to my participation in the audience experience. The woman stated, I'm not married, nor am I currently going through a divorce. Tillman said, joking accusations made by Sharpe and Johnson has caused significant harm to her character and her reputation and in her workforces. I think she does a lot with like kids, whatever the case may be. So she asked them multiple times. This is allegedly. I don't know their case all the way. So I'm just stating everything to be allegedly. She asked them multiple times to take it down, got in contact with them some way. I don't know if it's verbally how, but she got in contact with them to a certain degree. And they took it down on, this is allegedly, this is what she's saying, on other platforms, but they kept it up on Apple. These go see it on Breakfast Club, let Lauren LaRosa tell you. And she got tired of it, so she filed a lawsuit. So long story short, it's another L. This for Shannon Sharpe, if this go like, because it's looking like it's got high chances to see through. I don't know. All this stuff is alleged, but if it go how she go, it's going to be problematic unless they just settle for lower. But still, 2 lawsuits for Shannon Sharpe is like, what are you doing, man? As much as I respect him and he talks about mature decisions and stuff he did in his life, I look at him as a person that no matter how people view him, he still carries himself on his podcast to a certain standard. And right now, he up underneath the standard that I thought he, you know what I'm saying, could set and be good at. So Shannon Sharpe, it ain't looking good, man. You're taking blows to your empire, your Shay, and not so much as your Shay, but your Nightcap, but both of them follow you, so both of them gonna get hit at the same time. So Shannon Sharpe and all the podcasters in the world, everybody with these platforms that's giving out information or trying to use other people's footage, just know the stipulations before you get jammed up, because people are coming out here and seeking to get paid. And if you got money to secure them with a bag, they're going to do it. So Shannon Sharpe, for much as I respect and model your blueprint empire, man, please be careful. Let's go to the next topic. Next topic is Gillie versus Johnny Manziel. So let me give you all the backstory on this before I play the video. The backstory is, those who know, Cam Newton gave his take on Jalen Hurts, said Jalen Hurts is a subpar quarterback. Anybody can win in that system that he got with all them good players and blase splee. A plethora of people came out to take up Jalen Hurts' side, Terrell Owens, Ryan Clark, and Gillie, especially Gillie being like the main man in Philly, as seen as the ultimate Philly fan. So him and Cam Newton changed blows. Then it got personal. Then Gillie just had his birthday over the weekend, and the Eagles organization, Big Dom, brought him the Super Bowl champion, and Gillie took shots at Cam Newton saying, I know what Cam don't got. Cam ain't got one of these, but Jalen do. Thank you, Jalen. So that was that. And then Johnny Manziel, I don't know why he got himself involved in in this, but I'm just going to let this video play and let Gillie tell you why he shouldn't have got involved in this. Here we go.
What the fuck would make you stop at me, man? Huh? What would make you stop at that bus stop and fuck with me, Johnny?
I know what it was. I know exactly what it was. Ain't no secret. You hate all of that shit, Johnny. I figured by now that shit would have wore off, right? Johnny, what the fuck would make you get up and just say, you gonna slap me? Out of all the motherfuckers on planet Earth, Johnny, you gonna slap me? Had to be this shit right here, Johnny. Because it ain't 1917 no more, Johnny. This is 2025. Niggas fight back, Johnny. The fuck make you think you just gonna slap a nigga and then what you just gonna do? You just gonna walk off about your business, Johnny, and just ain't nothing gonna happen, Johnny. No, we gonna have to put on a betting app, Johnny, to over and under for how many fucking days you gonna lay in the hospital. And I'm taking 13 and a half days. I'm taking the fucking over, Johnny. Now let me tell you something, Johnny. I need you to check in the AA, Alcohol Anonymous, and I need you to check the fuck out of AAB. African American business, Johnny. This shit ain't had nothing to do with you. Sit your dumb ass down somewhere. You hear me? Now, Cam said what he said about jailing. I told Cam he did something you couldn't do in a Super Bowl, and then Cam, big, goofy, extra sensitive ass, started talking personal shit. So you and Cam could both sit y'all super goofy asses down some fucking where. Fucking cocaine Johnny and big fucking sensitive. You big sassy ass nigga, sit your dumb ass down somewhere, nigga. I don't know what the fuck you got going on. But I told you niggas, neither one of y'all could fuck with jailing. And then you talk about, I'm the biggest loser. You ain't did nothing on the football field, neither did you, Johnny. You was in a fucking league for 2 weeks. They sent you to the fucking Australian Kangaroos. The fuck you, I think you did 2 years with the Lithuanian Bombers or some shit. Fuck is you talking about? You ain't did shit either. Get the fuck out of here, Johnny. Right.
So, Johnny Manziel, stay in your lane, man. Where did you come from? Like, dude, he torched you because you didn't play football well. You definitely was involved with some type of illegal substance. Let's just say that. And I think I'm going to say allegedly, but I believe he spoke about that to a certain degree, substance abuse. And, bro, you think you about to smack somebody and somebody about to just let you smack them, man? Yeah, exactly. I'm taking the over, too. I'm taking the over 13.5. I'm taking 14 days. I'm 14 and a half days in there. Might be 15 days you stay in there. Bro, stay in your lane, man. Let that go between Cam and Gillie. I don't know if you're trying to be a podcaster or you already is, or you trying to get some type of publicity to yourself by getting in between them two men's situation. But, bro, don't do that. Stay in your lane. Next topic. AFC predictions. Dolphins, 9-8. They can't play in cold weather. They can't play in weather with low 50. And they can't, they got friction between Tua and Tariq, to me, to a certain degree, that could explode once they start losing. You will see. They got light-in-the-ass skills player. What I call a light-in-the-ass skills player, they don't got nobody that's tough and that can grind it out on the offense. O-Chain is a good running back, but he really a speedster. He's like a hybrid speedster. He's not like a tough back. Tyreek is little, speed. The other wide receiver, speed. They all speed. And on defense, they lost Jalen Ramsey, or I don't know if he left. I think he left the Dolphins. They not going to be good. 9-8. Jets. I don't believe in Justin Fields. I like Justin Fields. I don't have nothing against Justin Fields. If Justin Fields supersedes my prediction, then I would say congratulations, young bull, because I just don't see him doing nothing besides that quarterback run. It's passing. Like, his passing. If you see him in 4 games and he's looking to run before passing, my prediction is 9-8 for the Jets. Patriots. That is my sneaky team that I got in my predictions that I'm putting money on. I got the Patriots slated to win 10 to 12 games. That defense is going to be better with Mike Vrabel, Milton Williams, and people that they got in free agency and draft. Drake May in his second year. He did a lot with a little last year. So this year he's going to do more with what he got now. Stephon Diggs with that nature. I'm giving them 10 to 12 wins. So 12-5 or maybe, 10-7? 10-7 or 12-5. All right. Buffalo, cut and dry. What is there to talk about? 12-5. We don't even want to talk about Buffalo in the playoffs. 12-5. I do think this is Buffalo's year to go to the Super Bowl. I do got them as my Super Bowl #1 pick from 1 to 4. I do think they're going to overtake Patrick Mahomes. I think the Chiefs are going to go through a lot more trouble. I don't think they're going to get the 1 seed in the AFC. So 12-5 Buffalo. NFC East. I have Giants 8-9. Giants got a good defense. You heard it here. They got a good defense, especially with that young boy they just drafted, Abdul, on the edge. I think that D tackle they got, they going to be good on defense. Malik Neighbors and Russell Wilson chemistry just going to have to be good because Jameis Winston is just there just to help groom the I forgot his name, but the quarterback they just drafted this year. He's just there to help groom. So it's going to be between Russell Wilson and Malik Neighbors. They say it's going to be a big year for Malik Neighbors and fantasy people. So get ready because he's going to have quarterbacks throwing it to him, and it's going to just be a good. And then they got the Scabetto, Cam from Arizona State. He going to be going crazy. He going to go crazy. So it's going to be a good year because they're going to have run and they're going to have defense. I think they're going to win. I said 8 games, but I can see them actually winning nine games. Cowboys, I got them to win 9 to 10. They range to be 9 to 11. But the issue with the Cowboys is all this friction with Michael Parsons wanting to trade. They keep doing this every year. Stop going into the regular season with turmoil. Like, you know what I'm saying? Pay the people and move on. But when you do this, you slate too much energy around rumors, messiness, and just you mess up the team's chemistry to a certain extent. Because although they root for Michael to get paid, when I'm not on the field with my player, I know what I'm saying, and for people that's first time or second year playing with him or first year playing with him, and people that he needs to be out there grooming while he's in the heat of the moment or watching them, pay the man. So you won't ruin that chemistry. You already was worst at rushing defense. Remember that funny take that Michael Parsons had said about the score with the Eagles, man. That was hilarious. I got them for 9 to 11 wins. Commanders, 10 to 12. Commanders 10 to 12. It's going to be the tale of can the defenses use the tape that they got on Jaden Daniels to stop him, but he really he's a good thrower. He reads all his reads, and then he takes off last. He throw first, take off last. So I don't really think it's going to be too much whatever, but they do got the Terry McLaurin issue. This is their second year playing together. Although they played a good year together, it's still one of those things where get that man paid. We about to go in preseason this week. Thank God for that. And it's not a good look if he's not in. Although he probably won't play in preseason, it's just one of those things where pay the man so that he get back on the field with his quarterback. Eagles, I have them going 10 to 13. Yes, I have a tight race for the NFC East. Remember, this division has not been won back-to-back in over a decade. Let me just say that so I make sure I got my math right. So I have the Eagles getting in the playoffs for sure. But the Eagles have 2 months where they have 2 back-to-back road games, October and December. December, they only got 1 home game. So it's going to be tough for them. And then they play 10 playoff games. And on top of that, this is the Eagles, the best roster in the NFL. But one of the things that I got to see first from week 1 to week 6 is how, when I know defense about to do single high safety and stack the box with Saquon, how well is Jalen going to be able to throw this ball? Because that is going to be the tale of this year. Getting through the season, being a good team through the season. Now I want to see a counter blow. Let's see a counter blow. Now, Jalen, you start torching him with your arm, bro. Because I know he can throw. He ain't got no issues with throwing. Torch him with your arm because they're going to start coming up, loading the box up for Saquon Barkley. So, and I'm glad we got Dylan, big dude, who can take some of them big hits to get a lot of that load off Saquon. So, if Jalen do his thing, if he averaging 240, 270, week 1 through 6, 2 touchdowns, we good. I ain't got nothing to worry about. And on defense, it's still Kelly Ringo still fighting for that spot where Dory Jackson, that other corner spot that Slay left from. Quinyon is doing good. Jahad Campbell was a steal. He torching the whole practice, doing stuff that he ain't supposed to be doing to the redshirt quarterbacks and sticking running backs in they track. So we good. The Vanilla Gorilla, he got to get a little bit better, but he doing good. So defense looking good. The defenses came in hot in training camp, but that's what you want. because you know what I'm saying, you want them to be more advanced in the offense, you can taper in. So I got the Eagles and the Commanders are tied for the division, but I think they both going to go to the playoffs again. So those are my picks. I kept this at 15 minutes. I'm Philly Will all day, every day, and twice on Sunday. God bless everybody, and I'll see y'all in about 2 more days.